Hi everyone, welcome back to Code Step by Step. My name is Anil. In this Angular part, we will learn about interpolation. So these are the points for our video. First of all, we will understand what is interpolation, how we can use it, where we can use it, what kind of things we can achieve inside interpolation, what kind of things we cannot achieve with interpolation. And this is the more solid interview question as compared to third part. Why? Because see, almost all things of JavaScript can be done with the interpolation, but only few things cannot achieve inside interpolation. That's why this is the more solid interview question. And at the last we will discuss some more interview questions also. So now let's start with the first point. What is interpolation? So interpolation is basically used for display the dynamic data on our HTML page. So now maybe you have here two questions. One, what is dynamic data here? And second thing is where we define the dynamic data. So let me just answer these questions first. See, inside app.component.ts, so I mean component.ts, it can be app, it can be abc user, whatever you want, but it should be component.ts. So we will define any property inside it, or we will define any function inside it. That will be our dynamic data, right? So for example, I'm putting here one more property here like data, and let's say hello code, right? So all these properties are dynamic. So why we call them dynamic? Because maybe this data is coming from API, this data is coming from any loop, from any logic, or from you can say that from local storage and all. That's why we call it dynamic data. And if we want to display this data on our component.html file, that time we use interpolation. And what is the interpolation in term of syntax and all? Here you can see that this is an example of interpolation. So we just simply use double curly braces, open and close. So this is the syntax of interpolation, and we can put any property inside this interpolation. Like we can put here title or data. So let's show them. Let's say I just want to put here title, right? And now you can see that we are seeing here blog. We can put here data also, which is the second one property. And now you can see that okay, let me see what I just missed here. I think I just forgot to save it. And now you can see that we get the hello code also, right? So interpolation is basically used for display the dynamic data. And where we can use it? We can use it on our only component.html file. We cannot use interpolation on component.ts file, keep in mind. All right, so what kind of things we can achieve with interpolation? So see, we can show the properties here, properties data. Even if we have function, then we can also use them. Let's say I have a function, let's say get well, it's returning something. Let's say return code step by step, right? And if you want to use this function, then we can again use it. So let me take one more h1 tag and simply use here double curly braces and just put here get well and use calling brackets. And here you can see that this is working fine, right? And we can achieve much more things, like we can use here arithmetic operations like 2 plus 2 plus 2. So now you will find that we are getting here 6. We can achieve the other things, let's say 2 plus 2 plus 2 into 20. This can also be done. All right, so we can make here comparison, like let's say I have let me just take any numeric values. Let's say num equal to 100, right? And we can make a comparison here. So let me just check here, num double equal to 100. Then if this is matching, then it will return true, as you can see that. So let's say if I just put here 1000, then it will return false. So we can make these kind of things also, right? And we can also achieve the length, and we can also show the array and all. But how we can achieve the array for loop we will learn in the next upcoming videos, right? So that's all. Now let's just jump on the another point, which is very important in aspect of interview question, which is what we cannot achieve with the interpolation. See, we cannot assign the values here. So let's say the num, I already have a value like 100. So let's say now I just want to assign a value, let's say 50. That then we cannot do it. It will just simply give a error to us. Right here you can see that failed to compile, and you can get the more details from console. Second thing is we cannot use type of. Type of will basically tell that what type of this property basically carry. So it can be numeric, string, boolean, all, but we cannot achieve this thing inside our interpolation. So again you will find that we got the failed to compile. Even we cannot make here new properties, like we cannot use here new keyword, right? And some more things, like say here you can see that we are getting here 100 value, but if you just want to add here some numbers, let's say 100, right? Then simply this is possible, but you cannot add here incremental values. Let's say if you just add here double plus plus, then it will simply give the error. Same thing, it will give the error with the minus. So these kind of things basically cannot achieve with the interpolation. So the answer is, if in interviews someone asks that what kind of things or features we cannot achieve with the interpolation, so they can be more than it that we are just learned. So but simply you can tell some 2 or 3 things. Let's say we cannot use type of, we cannot use increment or decrement operators, we cannot use new operators or assignment operators, right? And at the last, again we have an interview question. So we know that how we can use the interpolation. So let's say you just want to this interpolation inside your attribute or properties. So I just want to give you an example. Let's say you want to make this class dynamic, that how you can achieve it, right? So if you just simply put here data, then obviously it will give the error. Here you can see that I mean it will just make it will just show the string as a data, right? So how you can just achieve this data as a class or as some other properties? For that you can just simply use double curly braces and then simply put here data. This is the one thing, and now you will find that we are getting this class. And second thing is you can just simply check quotes outside it, and you can just simply put curly braces inside it, then it will still work, right? Both way will work. All right, so with the same way, if you have image src and all, then they will work with the this way. So I hope we learned enough about the interpolation. So if you still have any query, any doubt, any question, you can ask me in the comment box, and please provide the reviews that how I can improve my learning skill, teaching skill as well as learning skills. And again, thank you, and please subscribe my channel.